Owned by KCCA and covering 36 acres of land, Kiteezi landfill, located in Mperere, 14 kilometers north of Kampala city, was until now Uganda's largest and only sanitary engineered landfill. The site began operating as a dump site in 1996, and in 2001 it was upgraded to an engineered landfill, which at the peak of its life, the landfill has been receiving 1,300 tons of waste per day. After years of serving Kampala city as its waste disposal site, Kiteezi landfill is full and will be closed. This requires an environmental and social impact assessment. Currently, the landfill is active and waste from Kampala city and parts of Wakiso continues to be disposed of at the site, but not for long. And this will cease when a new landfill is opened by KCCA. The landfill is surrounded by dense settlements, more especially in the south and west. To the north are a few industries thriving on the business of recycling materials salvaged from the west delivered to the landfill. There is a beehive of activity at the landfill, and once the waste is dumped by delivery trucks, waste pickers swarm onto the waste to pick out anything that could be sold, reused or recycled. Salvaging waste from the landfill is big business and has created huge industry in surrounding communities on which hundreds of people derive their livelihood. For several kilometers, sacks of salvaged waste line the road approaching the landfill. KCCA notes that salvaging waste from the landfill reduces waste eventually landfilled by about 5%. There are about 700 waste pickers who earn between 10,000 to 25,000 Uganda shillings per day. Majority of these waste pickers are women. Over the years, the waste mass grew into a hill with steep slopes towering over its surroundings to a height of over 10 meters. This growth has not come without risks. A few cases of waste slides affecting homes close to the landfill have occurred. In 2014, part of the landfill's leachate treatment plant was not spared by the waste slides. West of the landfill boundary is found residential homes separated from the waste mass by a stream of leachate. Flowing leachate is a common sight along all boundaries of the landfill. East of the landfill is found a swamp, which is the only remaining enclave of vegetation near the landfill. A stream in the swamp, which finally flows into River Kafu, is heavily contaminated by a black river of leachate flowing from the landfill. Because it's a swamp, which often floods in rain seasons, this side of the landfill has the least settlement. The eastern and southern edges of the west mass are the steepest and most prone to failure or west slides. It's prevalently seen that most of the west mass in the landfill site is not covered, which probably explains the large leachate challenge on the site. Over the years, a number of industries thriving on waste salvaged from the landfill have sprung up, especially plastic recycling facilities. The landfill had put in place environmental controls such as a leachate treatment plant, but only a portion of it is treated, with that from the southern and eastern portions of the landfill flowing away untreated.